Oh, and Dr. Hovind, you would have been one of the other ones too. I wanted Dinosaur Adventureland was the desire of my heart, is what I'd like to see done was it all over the United States and the world. Being you would be a theme park of rides, of dinosaurs, of such things set up like that, being the construction of the way you build up your property would be so beautiful that they'd want to do it on other properties all around the world. By preaching the New Testament of Jesus Christ and preaching the words properly, I wanted you to expand everywhere. And whenever I started the endeavor of helping Trump, I wrote up and I expected them to actually pay you your money of restitution for them putting you in prison for no reason at all, being you really didn't break any laws, as you said, and as I say, and anybody else can see, you were a church. Churches don't need to explain where their money goes unless their money is going somewhere that is evil. Being, as long as you're helping the people with the funds that you're getting and the transparency of showing the people, being you had a bank account, you're not doing anything wrong because you're helping people and you're expanding their mind on science that nobody else understood. And you are a brilliant scientist. Given any type of science that you understand, you do translate it pretty well. And I enjoyed watching your videos, but I did do my own studies as well. And I deserved some recognition for some of the things I learned and I did, and I was teaching to the people without degrees, and you should understand that they don't matter when they try to say yours was unaccredited when they should have been credited indeed. That's all I desired in my heart, was to expand you, whilst your science with me would have been unstoppable. And if I would have kept the two people prior to that, I was gaining people such as elders, you understand, that were intelligent in their field, very wise in what they did. And then with the expansion of me, would have took you even further, and you all would have been leaders of the United States rather than being stuck in the same positions that you are. I actually teared up and cried for hours on end for almost 3 days when I saw that you went to prison when you were teaching the word. I felt horribly bad for you. My heart was broken, and I didn't understand why they did that to you. But when you speak the truth, the deep state comes after you. Because anything biblically true that you preach, they want you to veer away from teaching everybody else that. Now, I respect you, but you were supposed to protect me on your property and help me and set me up right so I could still continue my work. Even though I was being targeted, I was a little bit safe there with you. That's why my heart is broken. Because if you would have helped me, I wouldn't be in this situation currently, and my family could have been saved. Do you understand? That's why my heart is split and shattered into many pieces, because I couldn't find one person to talk to me about the things I understood unless I was giving it away freely on the internet. Rather, they didn't want to talk to me in person. That is just underliningly sad. Because you would have been somebody very important indeed, much more than you currently are. Even though your DVDs go around the world, I wanted to expand you so far that nobody would be able to stop you. I don't think that a person that is wise and that's a leader should sit at the end of one end of the table and the other end, and those were the ones that lead. I think it should be a round table. But I wanted you to understand where I'm coming from, because if you would have talked to me whilst I was being tortured by this witchcraft, I could have gotten it all off me and expanded you further than you ever understood. I was the one that wrote all that stuff up when you were sitting there, and you said, "Really? Around the world?" Yeah, that was me, not somebody else. That was my writings. You should have, whenever somebody from Alabama, when those two police officers come up to me and said I could apply anywhere, those two should have said, "You're a police officer, we're going to escort you to get your paperwork," when I was there. If they would have did that, all this would have went differently. I could be knocking on doors, I could be stopping this, I could be protecting people, I could be helping you to extraordinary measures. But those two came up to me, wanting me to go on a website while everything was being hacked and the website was destroyed, and I couldn't apply anywhere. And then it didn't take long for them to buy people, so I couldn't get those credentials until somebody gave them to me, because I couldn't have any other way out to do them because everything of mine was being hacked. So what was I supposed to do? That's all that had to happen. Give me the credentials, everybody knows that I'm a good heart, and then I could have protected myself and other people. And I don't believe in shooting people, that's just for show. So I would never would have used that. But people would have stopped harassing me and I would have been able to protect myself. Do you understand? So no hard feelings, but they made you stagnant, and yeah, they did this to you, but I was there to protect you. They wouldn't be doing this to you if you turned to me and said somebody was bothering you and I know where they're at. I can walk up to them and have a conversation with them because I'm not scared of anything. But I needed help. You can't do things in this world by yourself without an audience. If not, you can't gain any momentum to get anywhere. If not, somebody can target you, cyberbully you, and cyberstalk you and steal everything from you and or collude to keep you down. But understand, Dr. Hovind, I was there to help with all my heart into it. Everything of my essence. I was there to expand you.